When it comes to foods we eat every day, the United States is arguably at the bottom of the pile in terms of food quality and safety. It has been estimated that 70 to 95% of Americans are deficient in magnesium, and those with nutritional deficiencies are more likely to get cancer.
That's an amazing statistic if you really think about it. Keep watching and learn from our good friends KC and Monica Craichy as they discuss Nutrition 101 and share powerful techniques about how to use superfoods and supplementation strategically. Try saying that 5 times fast, to fight disease and boost healing. Enjoy.
So, foods that heal. We had a whole list. Monica, you had them take pictures of those lists. All the lists we talk about: antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-angiogenic, anti-glycation. Those are primary foods that you're going to want to take. And you see strategic supplementation. Again, we have to take foods that are in supplements that we're required to take. I mean, folks, everyone in here requires essential vitamins. Everyone in here requires essential minerals, trace minerals, antioxidants, polyphenols. You require these things. They don't call them essential because they're like optional, but folks, most of you aren't getting them. You might think, hey, I'm going to go eat all the vegetables I can get, and somehow that's going to make me healthy.
So you're saying that we really can't get all of these essential things by our food?
You can't. If you ever look at a topographical map of the mineral deposits in the United States of America, you look at the farmland countries, you can go to the northwest, not quite all the way west, and you can find high selenium. But if you go to the southeast or the southwest or the northeast and you buy your vegetables, your selenium content is going to be nil. Selenium is one of the things most people here are deficient in. Magnesium they're deficient in. Farming grows a crop, pulls out all the minerals and puts 3 back. Grows a crop, takes all the minerals, puts 3 back. Folks, you cannot get your minerals from food. You can't get your vitamins from food. You can't get all your things from food. So this is what I discovered in the year 2000, Monica, this superfood nutrition we call it. So this is what the talk's about, right? Superfood nutrition for cancer prevention. And it's not just prevention, it also is treatment. We give a protocol out for people that call us. Hey, I just got diagnosed, they think it's a cancer, what do I do? And so when they contact us, and please feel free to contact livingfuel.com, and we'll send them a protocol and say, here's what we would suggest, and you show your doctor, and hopefully it'll be a doctor that understands the body, and he'll say, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And so the point we say is that you do this protocol until you decide on a treatment protocol, hopefully that will continue the same protocol. Okay? So we're not trying to tell you what to do, we're trying to give you information for you to make good decisions. So what is superfood nutrition? Everyone kind of thinks, oh, superfood nutrition for cancer prevention, but what is superfood nutrition? What I discovered so many years ago, around the turn of 2000, was that we need these superfoods. The list of superfoods are dramatic, but we also need higher protein levels. And now there's a lot of people that say different than that, but I will tell you, the research suggests that people with higher protein levels score better in every clinical measurable way. So these people are telling you don't need protein, you just need a little protein. It can be true if you're on a ketogenic diet because you can only have so much protein and still maintain ketosis. But you want to get as high as you can get and still maintain ketosis. People who have surgery recover more quickly if they have protein before and protein after. People who work out recover quickly. And the athletic community will tell you all day long, what's the #1 most important nutrient? They'll say protein. Well, truthfully, tell me, what is the body's requirement for daily per protein? How many grams a day? Anybody know? What percentage? Okay.
Everybody's shaking their head.
I've heard everything from 0 to a lot. Okay? The point I'm trying to make here is a very confusing area because a lot of people are talking a lot of things. But I'm going to shock you a little bit. The body's requirement for protein is 0. The body requires what's in protein. The body doesn't require protein.
Amino acids.
The body requires essential amino acids, of which there are 9, 10, 11, or 12, depending on who you're talking to, and depending on whether they're essential or conditionally essential. So if you took enough essential amino acids, you wouldn't have to take protein, because what you take protein for is nitrogen and amino acids, essential amino acids. The body will preferentially grab the essential amino acids, and then the non-essentials come next. So you got to raise the protein. Now the next piece, if you're a vegetarian, most vegetarians that I end up in contact with and I suggest a change, I say increase your take some living fuel or increase your plant-based protein, and not just plant-based protein. You got to have it optimized. What we do when we make a plant-based protein is we mix a couple proteins together, and then we do the protein profile, and then we look at what the amino acids look like, and we'll add essential amino acids to make the profile look like it came from an egg. But it's all plant. Okay? So protein is essential. Amino acids are really essential. But so when you have lower calorie intake, so if you're a vegetarian, you already know you've dropped your calories a lot. The lower the calories, the more requirement of protein. So if you had a certain amount of protein a day and you dropped your calories, you got to increase your protein to get the same amount of protein. That is just a fact it's talked about in athletics, but not too much in medicine. It's really important. So here's the point. You have all these powerful foods. We need to have the protein. We need to have optimized levels of well-known nutrients. So when we put together superfoods, broccoli, spinach, kale, spirulina, barley grass, and you put together blueberries, strawberry, raspberry, cranberry, garlic, all the things that were on the list, and you increase the protein levels to optimal levels, and you add in the essential vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and antioxidants and polyphenols, and you add things that we scientifically know that if you have this much of this in this form, you'll be absolutely ideal. But if you just took the vitamin without the superfoods, you wouldn't be ideal because you don't even know what you're missing. So superfood nutrition is the combination of well-known superfoods with well-known essential nutrients and critical nutrients at the optimal levels, and when you put them together, it's life-changing.
Thanks for watching. We hope you liked today's video. Make sure to head over to our website to keep reading more interesting science-based articles about your health and how to stay cancer-free.
Just click on the link right here on the screen and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching.